chosen one. When money comes, keep quiet and stay wise. Listen closely, because this is not a small instruction. This is a turning point that will shape what happens next in your life. And if you ignore this, you may miss a blessing that was meant to stay with you for years. I am telling you plainly that when increase enters your hands, silence will protect it, and wisdom will grow it, and noise will scatter it faster than you can imagine. What is coming to you is not ordinary. It is something I have allowed after watching your patience, your struggle, and your quiet faith when no one else noticed. This is why you must stay until the end, because I am revealing how to protect what I am about to place in your life, and why many lose it after receiving it. Type Amen to affirm. Do not speak quickly about what I am giving you, because not every ear around you carries peace, and not every eye around you carries good intentions. There are people who celebrate loudly but carry silent doubt, and there are those who smile but secretly measure what you have. When money comes, it is not just a reward, it is also a test of your heart, your discipline, and your ability to move wisely without drawing attention. I am not asking you to live in fear. I am asking you to move with understanding, because wisdom is what keeps what I have already given. If you are hearing this right now, pause for a moment and give your support by liking this video, because your small action opens the way for more truth like this to reach you when you need it most. You have seen what happens when people rush to announce their blessings, and how quickly those same blessings begin to fade. This is not coincidence. This is a pattern that repeats when pride speaks louder than gratitude, and when excitement overflows without direction. I am guiding you into a different path, a quiet path, a path where you grow without needing to prove anything to anyone. You are not meant to compete with others. You are meant to build steadily, step by step, under my covering. There will be moments when you feel the urge to share, to celebrate loudly, to let everyone know that things are changing for you. In those moments, remember this truth: not everything needs an audience, and not every blessing needs to be announced. Some of the strongest foundations are built in silence, where no one can interrupt, question, or influence what I am doing in your life. I am teaching you restraint, not to limit your joy, but to protect your future. Type 1111 if you believe. You are chosen, not because you are perfect, but because you have endured what others could not carry, and you have remained standing when giving up would have been easier. That is why what is coming to you carries weight, and why you must handle it with care. Money will come, but with it comes responsibility, decisions, and choices that will either strengthen your life or weaken it slowly over time. I am preparing your mind before I place anything in your hands, because preparation is what keeps blessings from turning into burdens. Stay wise in how you use what you receive, because it is not only about how much you have, it is about how you manage it. Many receive, but few retain, and even fewer multiply what they have been given. You are being guided into a higher understanding, where you do not just spend, but you think, you plan, and you move with intention. This is how you rise without falling back. This is how you grow without losing ground. Do not let pressure from others push you into actions that do not align with your path. There will be voices that suggest, advise, and sometimes demand, but not every voice carries truth. Learn to listen quietly, observe carefully, and decide slowly. I have given you discernment, and you must use it now more than ever, because the moment you step into increase is also the moment distractions begin to appear. I see your heart, and I know you have a desire to help, to give, and to uplift others, and that is good. But even generosity must be guided by wisdom, because giving without understanding can leave you empty while others remain unchanged. You are not called to fix everything or everyone. You are called to be a good steward of what I have entrusted to you. This is how your impact becomes lasting and meaningful. There is a shift happening, and you can feel it even now. A quiet change that is moving beneath the surface of your life. Things that once felt stuck are beginning to loosen, and doors that seemed closed are preparing to open. This is not random. This is aligned with the season you are entering, a season where your faith meets provision and your patience meets reward. But remember, how you carry this season will determine how long it stays with you. Walk quietly, not in fear, but in confidence that does not need to be displayed. Let your progress speak through your stability, not through your words. Let your growth show through your peace, not through your need to be seen. I am shaping you into someone who moves differently, someone who understands that true strength does not announce itself, it reveals itself over time. Hold on to this instruction, because it will guard you when emotions try to lead you, and it will steady you when excitement tries to rush you. What is coming is real, and it will require you to remain grounded, focused, and wise. I am with you in this, guiding you, protecting you, and teaching you how to carry what you have prayed for without losing it along the way. There is a difference between movement and progress, and wisdom is what allows you to recognize that difference before it costs you something valuable. I am teaching you to pause, to think, and to act with intention so that what you build will not collapse under pressure. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will be people who come closer when they sense change around you, and some will come with genuine hearts, while others will come with hidden expectations. This is why I am asking you to observe more than you speak, because what you notice in silence will protect you from what you might miss in conversation. Not everyone who celebrates your rise is prepared to see you sustain it, and not everyone who asks for your help understands what it costs you to give. You must learn to recognize patterns, not just words, because patterns reveal truth that words often hide. I have seen the times you struggled with lack, the moments when you had to stretch what little you had, and the silent prayers you made when no one else knew what you were going through. That season was not wasted, it was training, and now it is becoming your advantage. Because you understand what it means to have little, you will value what you receive, and because you have learned patience, you will not rush into decisions that can undo your progress. This is how I prepare you, not just to receive, but to remain steady when things begin to change. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. Money will come, but discipline must stay, because without discipline, increase becomes temporary and unstable. You must keep the same awareness you had when you had less, and carry it into the season where you have more, because consistency is what keeps you grounded. Many people change when their situation changes, and that shift often leads them away from what kept them strong in the first place. I am calling you to remain rooted, to stay focused, and to remember that your strength comes from how you manage, not just what you receive. There will be moments where you feel the pressure to prove yourself, to show others that you are doing better, that you have more, that you have moved ahead. Resist that pressure, because it leads you into unnecessary exposure and invites comparison that does not serve your growth. You do not need to display your progress to validate it, and you do not need approval from others to continue forward. Your path is not public performance, it is personal alignment with what I am doing in your life. Keep your plans close, because not every idea needs to be shared before it is built. When you speak too early, you open the door for doubt, opinions, and interference that can weaken your focus. There is power in building quietly, in allowing things to take shape before they are seen, and in protecting your vision until it becomes strong enough to stand on its own. I am teaching you to value process over attention and growth over recognition. You will also need to learn when to say no, even when saying yes feels easier in the moment. Not every request is your responsibility, and not every need around you is yours to solve. Boundaries are not selfish, they are necessary, especially in a season where what you have is growing and must be managed carefully. When you protect your time, your energy, and your resources, you create space for what truly matters to continue developing. Remember that wisdom is not loud, it is steady, and it shows itself through consistent, thoughtful actions over time. You are not being asked to withdraw from life, but to engage with it in a way that keeps you aligned and protected. Every decision you make now carries weight, and even small choices can shape your direction in ways you may not immediately see. This is why I am guiding you step by step, so you do not move blindly, but with clarity and understanding. There will be times when you feel alone in this approach, when others around you do not understand why you choose silence over sharing or patience over quick action. In those moments, stay grounded in what I have shown you, because not everyone is meant to understand your path. You are being led differently for a reason, and that difference is what will set your life apart in the long run. Trust the process, even when it feels unfamiliar. As you move forward, you will begin to notice a shift in how you think, how you respond, and how you carry yourself. This is not accidental, it is transformation, and it is necessary for where you are going. You are becoming more aware, more intentional, and more aligned with what truly matters, and this change will guide you through situations that once felt confusing or overwhelming. You are growing into someone who does not react quickly, but responds wisely. Stay consistent in your habits, because what you do daily will determine what you build over time. It is not the occasional big decision that shapes your life, but the repeated small actions that create lasting impact. I am guiding you to build routines that support your growth, to make choices that strengthen your foundation, and to remain steady even when distractions appear. This is how you create stability that does not break under pressure. There is also a need for you to stay grateful, not just in moments of increase, but in every stage of your journey. Gratitude keeps your heart aligned, and it reminds you that what you have is not something to take lightly. When you remain thankful, you stay connected to the source of your blessings, and that connection strengthens your ability to receive more without losing balance. Gratitude protects you from pride and keeps you grounded in truth. As you continue, you will see opportunities appear that align with your growth, and you will also see distractions that test your focus. Not everything that looks good is meant for you, and not every open door leads to the right place. This is where your discernment becomes essential, because you must choose carefully and move with intention. I am guiding you to recognize what is for you and what is not, so you do not waste time or energy on the wrong path. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You are not walking this path alone, even when it feels quiet around you. I am present in your decisions, in your thoughts, and in the direction you are taking. I am guiding you gently, not forcing you, but leading you in a way that respects your growth and your understanding. Stay close to that guidance, and you will continue to move forward without losing what you have been given. Hold on to this instruction, because it will continue to protect you as things begin to expand in your life. The more you understand this, the more you will see how it applies to every area of your growth. You are being shaped into someone who can carry more without breaking, who can receive more without losing focus, and who can grow without becoming unstable. I am shaping your instincts so that you no longer react out of emotion, but respond with clarity and calmness. This is part of your elevation, and it will separate you from patterns that once held you back. Type 555 to affirm. There will be moments when you notice that you no longer feel comfortable sharing everything the way you once did, and this is not isolation, it is alignment. I am refining your circle, not by removing people forcefully, but by adjusting your desire to engage in spaces that no longer support your growth. You are becoming more selective with your time, your words, and your energy, and this is necessary for the level you are stepping into. Not everyone will understand this shift, but you are not being guided by their understanding, you are being guided by purpose. You must also pay attention to how you feel around certain people, because your spirit recognizes what your mind sometimes overlooks. There are environments that will drain you slowly without obvious signs, and there are conversations that will leave you unsettled even when they seem harmless on the surface. I am giving you sensitivity not to make you anxious, but to help you stay aware. When something feels off, do not ignore it, because that feeling is often the first signal that you need to step back. As money begins to flow into your life, you will face choices that test your discipline in subtle ways. It will not always be obvious, and sometimes the temptation will come disguised as reward, comfort, or even kindness toward others. But I am asking you to remain steady, because every choice you make now is planting something that will grow later. You are not just spending, you are shaping your future, and that requires awareness in every step you take. Type 222 to receive blessings. I want you to understand that being wise does not mean being rigid or fearful, it means being thoughtful and intentional. You are allowed to enjoy what you receive, but you must do so in a way that does not compromise your stability. Balance is what I am teaching you, the ability to experience joy without losing control and to move forward without becoming careless. This balance will keep you grounded even as your circumstances improve. There will be times when you feel the pull of old habits, the familiar patterns that once felt normal but no longer serve you. In those moments, remember how far you have come and what you are building now. You are not the same person who struggled without direction. You are someone who has gained understanding through experience. Let that understanding guide you, and do not allow temporary feelings to undo long-term progress. I am also teaching you to plan beyond the present moment, to think ahead and prepare for what is coming rather than reacting to what has already happened. This shift in thinking will change how you approach everything, from your resources to your relationships. You will begin to see connections that you once missed, and you will make decisions that support your future instead of just satisfying your present. This is wisdom growing within you. Do not underestimate the power of consistency, because it is through repeated, steady actions that real growth takes place. You do not need sudden leaps to succeed. You need continuous movement in the right direction. Each small, wise decision builds upon the last, creating a foundation that becomes stronger over time. I am guiding you to focus on what you can do each day, rather than becoming overwhelmed by what lies ahead. You will also notice that your confidence begins to change, becoming quieter but stronger at the same time. This is not the kind of confidence that seeks attention, but the kind that remains steady even when no one is watching. It is rooted in understanding, not in comparison, and it allows you to move forward without needing validation. This is the confidence that lasts, because it is built on truth rather than perception. As you continue on this path, you will begin to recognize opportunities that align with your growth more clearly. What once seemed confusing will start to make sense, and what once felt uncertain will become more defined. I am sharpening your perception so that you can see beyond appearances and understand the deeper meaning behind situations. This clarity will help you avoid unnecessary mistakes and move with greater assurance. There will also be moments when you are tested in ways that seem small but carry significant impact. It might be a decision about how to spend, how to respond, or how to handle a situation that others would take lightly. In those moments, remember that every choice matters and that wisdom is revealed through consistency, not occasional effort. Stay grounded in what you have learned and let it guide you even in the smallest details. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. I am not only preparing you for what you will receive, but also for what you will sustain over time. It is one thing to gain something, but it is another to keep it and allow it to grow. This is where many fall short, but you are being guided differently. You are learning to think long-term, to act with intention, and to remain steady even when circumstances change. There will be a growing sense of peace within you as you continue to align with this path, a calmness that comes from knowing you are moving in the right direction. This peace will not depend on external validation, but on the understanding that you are following what has been placed within you. It will help you stay centered even when things around you become uncertain or unpredictable. Do not rush this process, because every step you take is shaping something important within you. Growth that is forced often lacks stability, but growth that is guided becomes lasting and strong. I am leading you at the right pace, ensuring that you are prepared for each stage before moving into the next. Trust this timing, because it is designed to support you. As you move forward, you will begin to see how everything connects, how your past experiences, your current decisions, and your future direction all align into one path. Nothing you have gone through has been wasted, and everything is being used to strengthen you. This understanding will give you confidence, not in a loud way, but in a steady and grounded way that supports your progress. You are becoming someone who moves with awareness, who speaks with purpose, and who acts with wisdom. This transformation is not temporary. It is a lasting change that will continue to grow as you do. Stay committed to this path, because it is leading you into a place of stability, growth, and quiet strength that cannot be easily shaken. There is strength in holding steady, in allowing what you receive to settle, grow, and multiply before you move outward. This is how you build something that lasts, something that cannot be easily shaken by sudden changes or outside influence. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You must understand that when money comes, it carries energy, attention, and influence with it, and how you respond to these things will determine your direction. If you move quickly without thought, you will find yourself pulled into patterns that drain you, but if you remain grounded, you will guide that flow into something stable. I am asking you to slow your pace when things speed up, to think deeply when opportunities appear, and to remain centered when others expect quick decisions from you. This is how you stay in control of what I am placing in your hands. There will be subtle pressures that arise, not always loud or obvious, but present enough to influence your choices if you are not paying attention. It may come through expectations from others, suggestions that sound helpful, or even internal thoughts that push you toward immediate action. In those moments, pause and return to stillness, because clarity is found in quiet, not in urgency. You are not required to respond instantly, and you are not obligated to meet every expectation placed upon you. I am guiding you to build layers of security, not just in what you have, but in how you think and act. Security is not only about resources, it is about discipline, awareness, and consistency. When these qualities are present, what you have becomes protected, and what you build becomes sustainable. Without them, even great increase can fade over time, leaving confusion in its place. You are being prepared to hold what you receive, not just experience it briefly. Type 1010 if you trust God. There is also a need for you to remain humble, not in a way that diminishes your value, but in a way that keeps your perspective clear. Humility allows you to continue learning, to remain open to growth, and to avoid the traps that come with pride. When you stay grounded, you make better decisions, and you avoid the distractions that often come with sudden change. I am not asking you to hide your light, but to carry it in a way that does not attract unnecessary attention. You will notice that as you grow, your priorities begin to shift, and things that once seemed important no longer hold the same weight. This is part of your transformation, and it is leading you toward a more focused and intentional way of living. You are no longer driven by impulse, but by understanding, and this will guide you into choices that support your long-term well-being. Allow this shift to continue, and do not try to hold on to what you have already outgrown. There will be opportunities to invest, to expand, and to explore new directions, and these opportunities will require careful consideration. Not everything that promises growth will bring stability, and not every path that looks appealing will lead to the right place. I am sharpening your discernment so that you can evaluate what is presented to you with clarity and confidence. Take your time, seek understanding, and move forward only when you are aligned within. You must also guard your peace, because it is one of the most valuable things you carry. As your life changes, there may be situations that attempt to disrupt your balance, to pull you into conflict, or to distract you from your focus. Do not engage in what does not serve your growth, and do not allow unnecessary noise to take your attention. Peace is not weakness, it is strength, and it allows you to think clearly and act wisely. I am also guiding you to recognize the importance of rest, because constant movement without pause leads to exhaustion and poor decisions. Rest is not a sign of laziness, it is a necessary part of maintaining clarity and strength. When you give yourself space to reset, you return with a clearer mind and a stronger sense of direction. This will help you avoid mistakes that often come from rushing or overextending yourself. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who are struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. As you continue, you will begin to see the results of your quiet discipline, and these results will speak louder than any words you could use. Stability will become visible in your life, not through display, but through consistency and peace. Others may notice the difference, even if they do not understand how you achieved it. This is the power of moving wisely and staying grounded in what truly matters. There will be moments when you feel tested, when situations arise that challenge your patience or your understanding. These moments are not meant to discourage you, but to strengthen what you have learned. Each time you choose wisdom over impulse, you reinforce the foundation you are building. Each time you remain quiet when you could speak, you protect what is growing within your life. I am also reminding you to stay connected to me, because it is through this connection that you receive guidance, clarity, and strength. When you remain aligned with me, you are less likely to be swayed by confusion or uncertainty. You will feel a sense of direction that keeps you steady, even when circumstances around you change. This connection is what sustains you, not just in times of growth, but in every season. As you move forward, you will begin to recognize patterns more clearly, and you will understand how different choices lead to different outcomes. This awareness will help you make decisions that support your path rather than distract from it. You are learning to think beyond the moment, to consider the impact of your actions over time, and to move with intention in everything you do. You are becoming someone who does not need to rush, who does not need to prove, and who does not need to follow the pace of others. You are moving according to a different rhythm, one that is guided by wisdom and sustained by discipline. This rhythm will keep you balanced, even when the world around you feels fast and unpredictable. Stay grounded in what you have learned and continue to apply it with consistency, because this is what will carry you forward. What is ahead will require the same level of awareness, patience, and understanding that you are developing now. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and ensuring that what comes into your life remains and grows in the way it is meant to. There will be moments when you feel the urge to release what you are holding, to speak about your progress, to share your plans, or to explain your growth. In those moments, remember that not everything needs to be understood by others in order to be real. You are not building for approval, you are building for stability, and stability is created in quiet consistency. When you learn to hold your progress without announcing it, you protect it from unnecessary influence and distraction. I am also teaching you that wisdom grows through patience, and patience often requires you to sit with things longer than you are used to. You may feel ready to act quickly, but I am guiding you to wait just a little longer, to observe just a little deeper, and to think just a little more clearly. This extra space you give yourself will reveal details that you would have missed in a rushed decision. It is in this space that clarity forms and direction becomes stronger. Type 999 if you trust the process. As your life continues to shift, you will notice that your mindset begins to change in ways that feel unfamiliar but necessary. You will start to value stability over excitement, consistency over sudden movement, and clarity over quick results. This shift is not taking anything away from you, it is adding strength to your foundation. You are becoming someone who builds for the long term, not just for the moment, and this will set you apart in ways that cannot be easily explained. There will also be times when you are presented with opportunities that seem urgent, as if you must act immediately or risk losing something valuable. I am telling you to pause in those moments, because what is truly meant for you will not require you to abandon wisdom. Urgency can create pressure, and pressure can lead to mistakes when it is not managed carefully. You are allowed to take your time, to think clearly, and to choose what aligns with your path. You must also learn to recognize when enough is enough, because growth does not always mean doing more. Sometimes it means doing less, but doing it better, with more focus and intention.